Nashville. And
quick butt check.
And I do think I'm of the school of thought that thinks Cloud wins this matchup.
If Cloud plays patiently, sits back, charges limit.
Exactly. That's the key to it, is charging that limit and forcing the approach.
One of those few characters that can make Sonic approach,
yeah,
right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like I can play this game better than you can, actually, because I get bonuses from not approaching.
Exactly. And it's really like it takes away the scariest thing about Sonic, which is that he can just sit back and only act when you commit to something.
Yeah. But
limit is the opposite of a commitment. You can cancel that anytime.
Yeah, so Sonic doesn't get to play the I rack up percentage and then stop playing game.
Exactly. Yeah, he's begging you to run away. Cloud is.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you know what, Crosby? Hey, man, that's cool. I love it.
Next thing you know, he's walking around with that limit cross slash all loaded up.
Man,
so
that's not what you want. So game one
and
here,
he's taking right
straight
to
the
the
platform to charge limit, man. That's what you want to do. Wow, and calling up the run-in with the cross slash.
That's a good time to throw it in hitboxes when you read a dash, because you can't shield during that initial part of the dash. So
right, so you can't just stop. Exactly. That's why I think a lot of people need to exercise walking more. A lot of characters in this game walk really fast, and you have all of your options available to you when you're walking.
Exactly. It's one thing. It's one of those things that like a lot of people preach walking, but you don't see a lot of people practice it.
Yeah.
But it's really like.
But you see like Ally do it sometimes to play mind games with people, and it works.
Exactly.
Like, I want to see more people do that, just because it has been proven to work.
Exactly. If you go back to a Brawl, Mikaneko was really known for how scary his walking approaches were. It's terrifying.
And here we have this. Okay, I was gonna say I thought he was gonna try and catch Sonic's landing, but he kind of went up in the air after him.
Right.
Now, how much of an easy time do you think Cloud has compared to other characters catching Sonic's landing?
You know, I think an easier time, just mainly because of two things: up air and nair, both which just cover so much space.
Very good use of
lingering hitboxes.
By the way, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I tend to think at this percent range, 100 plus, if you're using your limit and you're not getting the kill, then it was a failure.
Right.
Although no one's complaining about a little damage, right?
But again, this is Cloud Sonic, so it's not he's not going to have more than enough time and opportunity to sit back and charge.
And there it is.
Right?
It didn't take long.
Okay, I'm just going to throw out a limit because you're just going to give me more opportunities to charge it because you're Sonic and you're not quite sure why Dinoslashz is choosing to. Okay, now he's choosing to go in a little bit more.
There we go.
When you're behind, you really don't want to give Cloud room like that.
Exactly, and he just turned it up a notch.
Yeah, this is a whole different Dinoslashz from the first part of the game right here.
Yeah, Lousy Panda is not looking like he knows how to deal with this aggression. Oh,
on the spring.
You know, I thought it was a bad place to spring, but I was wrong. That was he proved me wrong. That was he read the air dodge. He said you can come out right at this point and eat this stage plug. That was very nice.
Good stuff from Dinoslashz, man. Turning it up at the right time. Now he needs to keep that good momentum and those good vibes as his tag going there for the second stock and stop getting sliced up.
Yeah.
Maybe
sliced up.
Maybe try not to run it across that so much. I mean, that's a good, like 20% every time he hits you.
Yeah, it's something like I think 19% fresh or something like that.
Crazy power. Oh my goodness.
That's always scary. You don't know when Sonic's taking you for a ride up there. That's scary because you know he knows what he's doing and you don't, because he's seen the situation many times.
You don't want to be in that bubble, man.
Yeah,
with Sonic up there in the air.
No.
But we do have limit on deck. Panda with stage control, and okay, I was wondering how long he was going to wait to kind of recover there.
You know, I kind of thought Lousy Panda might drop down there and throw out a limit edge guard.
And instead he is forced to use it.
Yeah. Very close game here.
Yeah, very much so. Curious to see whether or not Panda will choose to go in or just start charging limit right here at the end.
We've seen Panda throwing out a few rising back airs. Usually that's a jump call out. So I guess he's trying to read a jump, but he's not getting it.
Yeah, not having a good time. Good job catching the landing right there with that up tilt.
That was good. Empty jump to up tilt. Great way to force a reaction punish.
I feel like he could have had it right there if he would have did something other than up smash.
Can't you feel the nerves from both players?
Yeah,
it's just the game changed completely at this high percent. No one.
Everywhere, man. They're both completely nervous.
Yeah.
You can kind of tell.
And can you blame him? I mean, last hit here. Oh
my goodness. I guess he didn't have a jump?
Yeah, I guess that's not the way you want to see that. And that was I wasn't
Yeah,
ready.
really. That's not the kind of flub you want to end the stock because it kind of takes all the wind out of you.
Exactly, especially given that impressive comeback he had. But hopefully he can keep that momentum going because he really did turn that game around after it was looking pretty ugly at the end of that first stock.
A little resilience goes a long way.
Definitely.
Especially in these kind of games. Just you don't want to let yourself get in that mindset of I lost game 1, things are going downhill.
Exactly.
Think ways to turn it around instead.
Oh, I agree 100%. Sometimes it can be hard not to, but once you even a little bit within yourself give up on the match, things just really go downhill fast.
So we're going to Duck Hunt, which
is usually the go-to Sonic counterpick.
Yeah,
but against Cloud again.
Against Cloud again, yeah. This is one of those things where Cloud kind of turns the game around on Sonic.
Exactly.
It's like I'm not really sure about this stage, but we'll see how it works out. And he's stuck in the air just because he can't find a way to get past these Cloud up airs.
Yeah.
Finally gets to the ledge.
Lousy Panda backs off a little bit, letting him get back onto the stage there. I think he should kind of keep the pressure on because Sonic doesn't have amazing options for getting back on the stage from the ledge.
But he was taking his time to kind of charge limit.
Right, that's true. You know, we'll see what he can do with it.
Now he's
ooh, that was very nice. Getting up there for that second up air.
Oh, catching him running away with these.
You know, I think Dinoslashz made a good adjustment there because as he was running away, he fixed his DI. He would have been holding away, and that would have killed really early.
Yeah, that would have been extremely unfortunate, man.
Oh,
catching with that back air, man, is not going to kill.
And again, great DI from Dinoslashz.
Still, just having problems. I mean, he's been on stage for about a good 20 or so seconds now. Oh, and he went for the whole full jab combo, so he couldn't turn around and get that grab.
Oh! I love seeing those.
Let's go.
You know what's interesting is Panda hasn't used limit cross slash yet, has he? It's all been blade beam.
It's all been blade beam. Yeah. And it's been working just because he's been catching Dinoslashz when he's in dash animation.
Right. He's been calling out those animations, which is good. But we've seen it, I think, twice now not get him a kill when a cross slash would have, so.
Definitely. Okay, up throw obviously not going to do it, but gets himself in a good position, but doesn't get the landing read to get that up air that he wanted. Oh, and the ducks. So the ducks slowing Sonic down by extending those hitboxes is going to get him killed. That's just one of the silly, janky, super goofy things about this stage. That's why I tried to go to it as little as possible.
Yeah, I mean, it happens to me here all the time, and the thing is that at least for the most part, things are moving predictably. So I think it's a player's responsibility to a certain extent to
be aware of it.
Exactly.
Those
I
ducks,
haven't done it yet myself.
Those ducks just came out the woodwork. So
yeah.
Like, we're going to eat this back air. Get you stuck in the air real quick.
The one that you really can prepare for is the dog that comes up.
Yeah,
that's the one that
when people use the dog to their advantage, it's actually pretty smart and pretty cool to see.
Really
but more often than not, what you see is the stage just janking people out.
Yeah.
I don't know why he didn't get the full cross S right there.
So it missed Sonic, but it hit the duck, and that's why the second one came out. I think he didn't expect it to hit anything, so he didn't.
So he only did the first 2 hits.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, and the dash attack catch him going for the ground right there.
Let's see how we should. And again, is that limit blade beam?
Just save it, man. Catch him with a. You haven't used cross slash all this time. Catch him. He's probably not expecting it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Point. Good patience. Good jump away.
And if Dinoslashz has been paying, and that won't do it, but this is a stage, you know, and I really think Dinoslashz got antsy with the edge guard there. He should stay a little higher, you know, and try to use that spring to your advantage.
But that'll be and the taunt. Oh my goodness!
What formerly would have been you're too slow. But yeah, Cloud really has a difficult time recovering against Sonic because of that spring. So I'd like to see Dinoslashz kind of hang around above more and not rush things and take advantage of that spring.
Right, take more advantage of getting him off stage. And I'd like to see Lousy Panda get a little bit better with that limit. I mean, I get he's conditioned himself now to use it to rack up damage. But at this point, you need to start using it for kill options. Because he's not gonna be expecting it at this point. Game 3, you barely found out any cross slashes. Catch him coming back from the edge or trying to land with it.
And what's interesting as well is he's had great non-limit cross slash use, and it has the same startup, 11 frames. So I'd like to see him use that same savvy of knowing when to use that cross slash when he has limit as well.
Yeah, he's been catching. They've been slicing Dinoslashz up all match. Man.
He really has.
Again, right there. Like,
there
just get cut up.
It's his favorite move until it becomes the best. Until it becomes one of the best moves in the game, and then he
kill
stops
move, and
using
he's
it.
like, nah, I'm not. Actually, I'm done.
Ooh.
By the way, people, when you come here, don't leave your food on the floor.
Yeah, Tan
will go in, man. Tan will
he's
go
letting
in.
everyone know.
Oh, he just springs out of that good because he was about to eat that up smash.
Ooh, great spacing on that forward. I like that.
Okay, so here we go. Now we've got the limit.
Oh, and that's just the scariest thing when Cloud has limit and he's empty jumping in front of you and you don't know when it's safe to drop shield.
Blade beam again.
He does it again, and it looks like Dinoslashz has learned. He's not getting hit by it anymore. He's just shielding.
Wow. Yeah, he's definitely got to mix it up, man. That's one you have to stay active. You have to stay. I don't know if that's just an autopilot thing or whether that's not his play style. In which case, you need to learn to change it up a little bit.
Yeah, certainly. But just being able to shield that blade beam isn't going to be enough for Dinoslashz. He has to make something happen offensively. See?
True enough, because he's at a pretty big percent deficit right now.
It really is. Sonic definitely racks damage quickly, but okay.
And yeah, Lousy Panda getting a little too impatient here, I think, with just trying to catch Sonic, which can be frustrating, understandably. But hey, play the matchup.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh.
Or you find this happening where
scary.
you get caught in the air because you're overextending.
Yep. Oh, missed punish there, but he gets it back quickly.
And the up air finally going to find himself a kill option.
Does conserve the limit as well.
Countdown to when he throws out another blade beam. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
5. Good. Well spaced back air. That's really the way to punish that Cloud down air is to get around the side of him.
Right, because the hurt box on it rather is you can hit Cloud on the sides, but if you're approaching him directly below, that's
you're not beating that.
Yeah,
the only thing I might beat that is a Cloud up air.
I almost say I want to see that, but then I don't. Actually.
We're gonna see.
Okay, now he's got the percent lead. Let him. If he wants to sit there and spin dash hard, just let him. Your Cloud, go charge limit.
Really, the spacing I think you want to be at Sonic now is right outside of Cloud's sword, where you're.
Oh my goodness, the ladder. I thought he was going to get a 4-point first.
Down throw. Oh, and there it is.
And there it is. The spring
he
catching him again.
Be done.
Yeah,
That's
going to be it.
But yes, I think the range Dinoslashz wants to be is right outside of Cloud's sword range, like his forward tilt range.
Yeah.
And that way he can spin dash and whiff punish. That's Sonic's biggest strength is if he sees you throw out a move or he sees you spot dodge or something like that, the spin dash comes in and it's big damage every time. So
right,
we'll
he's
see
got
if he
that
can stay
speed
in that
to get those combos that quickly.
Exactly. He covers ground like no one else can in this game.
Okay.
But if he's doing those spin dashes from far away, screen length like that, Lousy Panda is going to shield him and have him above him every single time.
Okay, and Panda jumped up right there a little too early to try and read that landing, and unfortunately does not get it.
Oh, I like what he's going for. But the limit's on deck, and this is looking scary, pretty dire for Dinoslashz right now.
Okay. He finally
there it is! he finally does it out, and it gets the kill.
That's what I'm talking about. Seagull Joe man out here, look at him.
Seagull recently has been the biggest hype man in the Xanadu.
There's a Sonic man on stream right there. Yo, let's go.
Oh yeah, that's